Roses are red, violets are blue. Don't let a wild pube wreck you. A wild pube. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and our sponsors at Manscaped are here for you with the best tools to get your balls ready for the special occasion.
This V-Day, it's time to join the 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped, the leaders in below-the-waist grooming. With our exclusive offer, go to manscaped.com and use code WRP for 20% off and free shipping, baby.
That's Manscaped with a D.com.
Manscaped.
WRP, 20% off.
WRP. Almost.
Motherfuckers, welcome to the show. I gotta go way down below. My name is Satan. My name is Satan. And I'm here with my assistant, Satan Jr.
I'm Satan Jr. I'm his son.
We're down below the Earth's crust. We're not floating on a cloud up in heaven, no. We're gonna be down below. Okay, keep up with me, ready? My name is Satan and I live down below. If you don't like it, then you can go. Hit the bricks, like I said. I'll see you back down here when you're dead. Cause I'm the devil, some call me Beelzebub.
Beelzebub?
Yeah.
Beelzebub? What's that from?
That's just another name for Satan.
What a weird word.
Beelzebub. And one of the best Dead Milkmen albums is called Beelzebubba.
Are they the one who did the song about Anne Frank, or the album about Anne Frank?
No. What? That's Neutral Milk Hotel.
Oh. What's the one you
And
just
that's
said?
Dead Milkmen.
Dead Milkmen is different than Neutral Milk Hotel.
Yeah,
Sounds
a lot
similar.
different. Oh, yeah, I guess
They
I
both
never
have
thought.
milk in there.
Well, we have a special guest today, and this is the first episode. Oh, we forgot we weren't going to get dressed up.
Well, we'll do that
Well, we're
next
going to
time.
start. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a new phase of the World Record Podcast.
Season 2, maybe.
Maybe. I was doing every 69 episodes.
Well,
was
which
a
one is
season.
this?
This is one,
so we're already in
not there
season
yet.
2. We've
Yeah, we're
already
already
had
in
100
season
episodes.
2. Yeah. But this is the new way we're doing it. This is going to be a normal podcast from now on. There's not
No
going to be any more
jokes.
green screens. No more joking around. No more it'll be funny still,
Oh,
but
we're not going to look crazy. We're going to look normal.
We're going to look normal, and we're just going to have normal conversations with people. And the first person to join us on the brand new Reimagined World Record Podcast is none other than Duncan Trussell.
Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you, my friend.
You're frozen.
You're frozen, though.
Your camera's frozen, though.
God damn it.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
fine.
sorry. I told you, man. Can you see me now?
Well, I mean, you're frozen, but that's fine.
But the
We just
picture's
keep
actually
cutting
kinda
it.
nice.
It's kind of a nice picture.
Okay, perfect.
You look
We'll
cool.
just leave it like that.
I guess so, yeah. That's kind of funny, actually. We could get other pictures and throw them in there, I guess. Or if you get the video working, that's fine, too. So, Duncan, thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure.
Taking time out of your busy schedule.
My pleasure. Happy to be here.
And everybody here, you might know Duncan from his popular podcast, the Duncan Trussell Family Hour.
Are you doing that?
I don't know if that's on purpose or...
Can you hear me?
No, there's some kind of interference.
Let me hang up and call you guys right back.
Okay.
Sorry,
So
man.
for you, the listeners, you may be familiar with Duncan Trussell from the Duncan Trussell Family Hour.
He's a friend of ours. He's a good, he's funny, he's smart.
We haven't seen him in a
I'm
while.
the devil. I'll see you in hell.
Hey, you see me now?
Let's see.
Let's see. Oh, no, we just see little pyramids.
Hold on a
It's like
second.
a screensaver thing.
Can you see me now?
Yes.
Okay, great.
So why don't you explain to us the system that you're working with over there? I'm sure some of our tech heads would like to know.
It's just a Macintosh computer, basic Mac.
Nice.
What's the, now I see that your microphone has cables wrapped around it, on the arm.
Honestly, I don't know how to use half of this shit. I went to an estate sale because I wanted to get some better gear and got this computer and it was working fine. Then I spilled coffee on it and had to take it to a computer store around here. And then they brought it back, including the microphone and the wires and all of it. And since then, it's just been fucking up, which sucks.
Yeah, that
making
does
it very hard to do my podcast myself.
And
That's annoying.
so your podcast, how did that get started?
Well, I used to do a podcast with Natasha called The Lavender Hour.
Natasha Leggero.
And Natasha Leggero. And then we broke up. And
So you guys were a couple?
can you hear me?
Not really.
I mean, we can, but there's some.
Some kind of
Strange. I don't know what they did to your computer, but it's like possessed.
wow.
Oh,
That's pretty crazy.
you gotta turn that off.
Yeah, you gotta, whatever's happening, you gotta turn that one down.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I
Yes.
can.
Motherfuck. Sorry, man. Do you
Hey,
want me to try hanging up and calling back?
we're not doing swearing anymore, so we can bleep.
It's all right. You're okay now.
You're okay now.
Okay. What was the question?
Natasha Leggero, you guys were an item back in the day.
Yep.
And then you did this show called The Lavender Hour?
Yeah, we did a show called The Lavender Hour, and can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes, we can
we
hear you
I
fine,
guess.
but now something is looking weird.
There's something going on again.
Is that? I think this could be on our end.
Aaron, is this on our end?
I really don't think so.
I don't know. It's kind of freaking me out. If I
Well, it's kind of, let's see. Can we
Can
look?
you hear me?
I hear you, but there's something interfering.
there's like a music
Hello.
or some
Yeah.
sort of like it sounds like a signal or something.
Here, you know what? We
I
could
have
just
no
I'll
idea,
just
man. This sucks. I'm gonna have to bring this thing back again.
Yeah.
It sucks right now because with COVID, the guy who ran the computer store I took it to, like 3 people in his family died.
Oh, really?
So he was, which is I mean, I felt terrible because it had been there for a long time.
But you still,
And then I
he's
went
got a
to
job
pick it
to
up,
do.
and his kid is there
Oh,
saying his dad's super sick. You know. So,
oh. Now, there's no way there's not a computer version of COVID. I know this sounds like a stupid question, but I know that it's a virus and I know computers.
come on.
I don't know.
I mean, there
let's
could
just-
be.
A computer version of
I mean,
COVID.
I bet somebody has made a virus called COVID for your computer.
I mean, I've heard about viruses in computers, I will be really annoyed if the computer that I ended up buying from a fucking estate sale has a virus.
So an
in
estate
it,
sale
but
means that the previous owner of that computer is dead.
I didn't ask.
But did they die of COVID?
I have no idea.
All right, well, here, we're going to start over again in
I mean, it
5.
just seems like something. I don't know. So that computer's from a dead person.
I didn't ask. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea that it was one of those estate sales where you go to the house and like they all had all kinds of weird shit there.
Was it a big house?
Huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a really, really nice computer too. So, and it was like nothing for the computer.
How much?
Like $500.
That's kind of a lot to a lot of people.
Well, I feel like estate sales, it should be closer to like 30.
Well, we're going to start. Now there's another.
I don't know, man. Something's off.
Well, let's just start over.
Possessed
Maybe
or
Duncan can
something.
figure out his camera, and we'll just start over in 5, 4, 3.
All right, everybody, welcome to the World Record Podcast with your hosts, B-Man and A-Train.
Yo, what's up, everybody? I'd like to wish everybody a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, happy holidays, and today on the show we have a special guest. It's a friend of ours. You may know him from the Duncan Trussell Family Hour. His name is Duncan Trussell.
Duncan Trussell is a stand-up comedian, podcaster, and writer for... writer and actor.
Writer, actor, producer, creator.
And this is
I don't know what he's working.
I don't know who created Pokemon Go.
I don't know what's going on with this.
God's.
Are you there?
Hello?
God is the source.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, it's fine now. God damn it.
Well, we'll keep going because we can fix a lot of it in
Let's
post,
be like
probably.
a professional, right? Let's be like Beyonce.
I don't know who created.
She has a
Pokemon
wardrobe
Go.
malfunction. She just pushes through, or she
But
falls, or
I'm
whatever.
trying to figure out how we get them to have
Pokemon go to the polls.
Speaking of wardrobe, you want to do it again? Here, listen to this,
that's all
Duncan.
right.
Listen
I don't
to
know who
Hellman.
created.
Here, you do it.
Pokemon Go.
Hold on. Hellman does a great impression of...
I don't know who created
Pokemon Go. But I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
Remember that?
I remember Pokemon Go.
Do you remember the Hillary Clinton speech that, which is kind of crazy that she didn't win after saying this?
I don't know who created
About Pokemon?
Pokemon Go.
Yeah, listen to
That
this.
was-
Is so clever. Wait, just wait for it. Wait.
Listen.
But I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
And that's ultimately, after they did a post-mortem of the 2016 election, they discovered that not enough Pokemon went to the polls.
Mm-hmm.
Joining
I'm
us
sorry,
today...
my fucking computer. God damn it. I
But-
can't see you guys.
But see, we can see you and hear you fine.
Yeah. Can you see us?
No.
Now there's something, how many cameras are you operating over there?
Just one. You should just be seeing me.
No.
I just can't see you.
It looks like a shrine or an altar or something.
I don't know.
Shut up.
There you go. Now we're back.
There we go. I think that helped. Oh, you know what? I was going through our notes, our old show notes, and we do have that ghost hunter lady that we called before.
Oh yeah.
Should we call this lady to find out if your computer's haunted or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Please. That would be amazing.
Okay. And then I'll get through the, let me just do your intro real quick.
Thank you.
And this is one of the unique opportunities that I not only consider Duncan a friend, but also a fan.
A fan of our podcast?
Oh, I mean, I'm a fan of his,
Oh.
too. Duncan Trussell, stand-up comedian, podcaster, writer, and actor. He has written and appeared in 2 sketches.
God is the source. For 2 seasons of Fuel TV's Stupid Face, Showtime's La La Land, Comedy Central's Nick Swartzen's Pretend Time, and both seasons of HBO's Funny or Die Presents. And ladies and gentlemen,
It's welcome to the program, Duncan Trussell. Thanks for joining us, Duncan.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me.
okay, so
All right, so let's call. So you just got, if you're just joining us, Duncan is on the line. He's just got a new computer from an estate sale.
From a dead person, I guess.
I don't know
He
why
didn't
you're
ask.
making estate sale shaming me, by the way. They were going to sell everything there.
It's kind of an interesting place to buy like technology. I feel usually you get furniture, coffee tables, plates, things like that at an estate sale, not necessarily
Antiques.
not really like, technology you want to use
No, the
right
guy
for
was some
now.
kind of cinematographer or something. He was really into photography, I guess.
Did you get anything else from the estate sale?
Couple Ouija boards.
Okay. Well, here, I'm going to call this lady. She's a ghost hunter, paranormal type.
Cool.
I just feel like I'm unique New York. Unique New York.
Yeah, well, that's why you got to
Unique
get here on
New
time.
York.
That's why you got to get here on time.
Need to do my vocal.
Okay, here we go. We're
There?
calling the lady. Are you... Hello? All right, we'll see what she says. Listen, guys, I don't mean to interrupt the show again, but I just want to talk about Manscaped because they sent me some free stuff and I've been using their ball grooming equipment for a couple months now.
Yeah. And I gotta say, Brendan's balls have never looked better.
This is for the ladies.
This is for the ladies. Ladies, listen to this. I used to think balls were gross. They're saggy, they're hairy, they're wrinkly, they stink, whatever. After using Manscaped, Brendan's balls are smooth and beautiful, and they're probably my favorite part about him. And you know what I was thinking? Balls are kind of like the new boobs.
Holy crap.
Think about that.
Balls, guys, treat your balls like they're your boobs, but not man boobs. Treat them like ladies.
Like females'
nice...
boobs. That's what I meant. Female boobs. And you can use their Manscaped Refined Cologne to make their balls smell good.
The Lawnmower 4.0 electric trimmer is what I like to use. Get your balls smooth as a baby's balls.
It's crazy. And you could also use, ball deodorant, ball toner. Make your balls look like boobs this Valentine's Day.
Crop Reviver ball toner.
Get 20% off and free shipping with our code WRP at manscaped.com.
That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com if you use the code WRP. That's 20% off plus free shipping.
And listen to this. Join Cupid and shoot your arrow with Manscaped this Valentine's Day. I'm thinking that means...
Yeah, shoot your goo?
That's what I mean, shoot your arrow. What? Like shoot your dick off?
Boner? I don't know.
Don't shoot your dick off.
Don't shoot your dick off, but do get Manscaped.
Sounds like a race car.
I mean, it sucks that we're having technical problems because I really wanted to talk to Duncan about... I wanted to talk to you about Midnight Gospel and Joe Rogan.
You know what I was curious about, and we'll ask him, how he got into comedy and like who some of his influences are.
Well, we'll get to that. Okay, hey, hello?
Please leave your message for...
Well, we'll leave a message, I guess, right?
Sure.
Okay. Hey, hi. We talked to you before. We were calling. We had a question about a friend of ours just got a computer at an estate sale, and I don't want to sound crazy, but it seems like there's something going on. Duncan, we have Duncan on the line, and he's
Hello.
on the computer now. We're just leaving her a voicemail.
Oh, hi. Yes. Well, I bought this computer at an estate sale. I'm not very superstitious, but I guess my friends are. And they are thinking that there could be a ghost in my computer. But yeah, I don't think so. I think it's just, I spilled coffee on it. And my, Occam's razor, I'm going to guess that's
Get off the phone. Get off the phone.
Who's that?
I don't know.
I don't know what that was. I didn't hear anything. I have a feeling she'll call us back pretty quickly.
Well, I hope so, because something weird's going on. But anyway, so Duncan,
who are some of your influences?
In comedy.
in comedy. Mm-hmm. Oh God, almost too many to mention. I really, obviously, everybody loves
Carlin?
Top is probably up there. Definitely George
Pryor? Hicks?
What was that last part?
What was the last one?
Which one is the last one you heard?
G4 or something?
No. Did you G4?
I don't know. I can't.
Is that a kind?
There's some kind of. That's a good name for a comedian. I've been
G4?
looking for. Now, what do you think of this, Duncan? Because you know I'm also a stand-up. I'm a stand. Yeah, G4. If could I use that as a stage name? Because I want to do. Well, tell me what you think of this. I'm gonna do my hair like Michael Jackson and start wearing leather suits, like the Michael Jackson Thriller outfit.
Well, do your hair like Michael Jackson? How?
Like get it
Permed?
the same shape. I'll call it. Let's call it Hair Place, and see if they can do this.
When I think
See, it
Michael
sounds
Jackson,
good. I think I would look cool.
I think long, straight. Didn't he have long, straight hair?
Michael Jackson? No, it was like kind of cool and curly.
When he was
Looks
younger.
like Howard Stern's hair.
What was that,
Yeah.
Duncan?
He had all kinds of hair.
Right, that's what I mean. Like, which hair are you referring to? When he was a little kid? When he was in the Jackson 5? When he was in the Thriller?
Thriller's Thriller's arguably one of the most popular albums in history.
Well, here's a question for Duncan that I've been thinking about. What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
That's a good question. Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
There's a little distortion, but we'll.
But we're
I think
just
we could-
wondering. I was just wondering, what's your favorite song from Michael Jackson?
It's gotta be
Beat It.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Okay, let's call this lady and see what's going on. I wasn't looking at the monitor.
He's just. I don't know. It's red and. You there?
Yeah, I'm calling a stylist to see if they can help me. I don't know. Is that on our end, Aaron?
Can you hear me?
That could be.
Yeah. Now you're clear. You cleared up there.
Here, I'm calling a stylist to see if they can help me. It says they're open 24 hours.
A stylist?
Personal stylist and shopper.
That'd be so fun.
Yeah.
Please leave your message for
Huh. That's not who it's
I don't
supposed
know.
to be.
I don't know if I want.
Hey, how's it going? This is the B Man, BW, and I'm here with Hellman, my assistant.
Hi.
And we also have D Truss on the line. We needed
Hello.
some personal styling. I'm looking to change my look into having my hair like Michael Jackson and wearing leather suits like the Michael Jackson
Love that.
Thriller outfit.
That's super cool.
My team's on
Very
board with
early
it.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, or Eddie Murphy. That's another way to
what's
go.
we just
Eddie Murphy Raw, he has the blue. Eddie Murphy Delirious and Michael Jackson's Thriller suits are very similar because they're red leather.
and tight.
Red leather, yellow leather. That's a
Red
good
leather,
warm-up.
yellow
Red
leather, yellow leather.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather,
Red leather, yellow leather.
Do it with us. Do it with us.
Do you want to do it with us?
D.
You want me to do it?
Sure.
We could all do it. And then if you could call us back at this number, sir,
Red leather, yellow leather.
red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather,
Red
red leather, yellow leather.
Red leather.
Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather.
I don't know how I feel about that.
What?
Pentagram that's
do you have a pentagram?
Brendan, did you ever show Duncan the picture of the Baphomet in a pentagram that on that Chuck E. Cheese ride?
Yeah, I
On
sent
that
him a
boat
video
with
of
the
that.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Well, hold on. Let me end my call with this is a personal stylist.
Oh, you're still
if
there.
we can get the leather. Well, just call me back. We'll talk about my new look. Thanks. Hellman,
Thank you.
Duncan.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Okay. And then we could get this shopper person too. Yeah, there's a satanic goat on a Chuck E. Cheese ride. I think I'd send it to you.
Like you sent me some kind of fucked up Chuck E. Cheese song,
Oh yeah, that's a great
Christmas
song.
one?
The Christmas song.
but I didn't see anything satanic in there.
No, there's a ride. It's like Noah's
It's like
Ark.
a boat ride, and there's like animals, like
Inside
pictures of
the ride.
animals that like light up. And on the side
Yeah.
of it, it's a picture of like a goat in a star,
Yeah,
It's like
in
a
circle.
Baphomet, and it's got something on its forehead, like a circular.
What do you mean, like
forehead.
someone put graffiti there or
No,
something?
no.
No, like it was designed by whoever made the ride, put that intentionally on there.
Oh, I don't believe that.
I'll send it to
That
you.
must be graffiti. I can't imagine anybody putting a thing like that in a kid's ride.
I mean, I don't know who would do something like that. It's pretty disgusting and crazy, and
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's graffiti. It's some punk kid snuck
No,
off the
it's
ride
part
and
of the-
put it
it's
in
part of the
But
ride.
it is part of the ride. I mean, maybe someone just had a lapse of judgment and thought it looked cool. I mean,
Now that's speaking of which, Duncan, you like trippy music, right? Because I was thinking "Momentary
do.
Lapse of Reason" is a good Pink Floyd album. Do you
Yeah,
get into Pink
temporary
Floyd?
lapse of reason. Somebody, probably some kid, wants some attention, is on the ride, and just thinks, I'll, put a pentagram on there. A lot of kids do that these days. They sneak off of rides and do all kinds of weird shit back there.
It's a little
Yeah.
both
Just a
thing. I'll
normal
send
thing.
it to you again. I know I sent it to you. It's really weird because it is part of the
Send
ride.
it. I would love to see that. I can't imagine there being. I mean, I can imagine there being all kinds of like satanic conspiracies out there, I guess. But the idea that there's one associated with Chuck E. Cheese, that's hard for me to fathom that.
I don't know.
I mean, Chuck E. Cheese is it's pure and light, and
Did you
know.
listen
Yeah,
to the
exactly.
Chuck?
Good.
God, I've had great times
Right.
at Chuck E. Cheese.
Did you listen to the song I sent you?
Who
with your
asked?
friend?
Thanks for calling.
Hello?
This is
nobody's
it's a personal
answering
leave
the
a
stylist.
message
fucking
here on
phone
my
today.
voicemail
What the
or
hell?
text me at this number.
What's her name?
Don't say it.
Duncan Trussell.
Thank you.
No,
At
yeah,
the
that's
tone,
your name.
Please record your
So
message.
speaking of that,
When you have
speaking
finished
about
recording, you may hang
you
up
and your
or press
career,
one
like
more
what's your
option.
Yes.
I'm talking to a personal stylist.
Hold on.
Hey there. I got your number online. I'm looking to change my look. This is Beeman. I'm here with my assistant Hellman,
Hi, we've got Dee on the line.
and Dee is on the
Hello.
line. Who's he's involved in our entertainment corporation, and we've just got out of a 3-hour long meeting about my look, and we're looking to do like a Michael Jackson look on me.
Which is hilarious for a comedian.
Well, it'll be for a
Right.
comedy show. I'll be doing arenas, and that's so we're-
Madison Square Garden,
Pepsi
Stadium,
Center,
Crypto.com
the
Center.
Crypto.com, Barnes, Bartles
Yeah, the
and
Barnes
James,
and Noble Center.
Barnes and Noble
Oh,
Center,
yeah.
the American Bank One, Bank of America Stadium, the Monsanto Field. Mm-hmm. That's going to be an outdoor 100,000 seater. So I'm looking to do like a Michael Jackson Thriller red leather suit, and then get my hair like him.
Right. And if you think that's something you could do, please give us a call back.
Give us a
We'd
call
love to
back.
work
Work
with
with
you.
you.
Our number.
He's having some technical difficulties
I
today.
don't know if this is on your end or our end, but this is the number to call us back at.
So just call us back, and we love to. Yeah. Hello.
Hello? Hello?
I'm having a hard time hearing you, Dean.
This is not going to be a good audio episode, I don't
I
think.
can't see anything.
All right. I
right.
think we got,
There we
I
go.
don't know if that's on our end or your end.
Well, whatever just happened, it fixed it. So let's not.
You can see me?
Let me see. There's interference. There's something on, it's like
I mean, we see you, but
shadows.
there's like I don't know, some sort of a goat or
Well,
something.
let's get down. So
Nice. Kind of a nice visual.
Oh.
now
Go
one of my
Is
favorite
it,
shows.
is it Chuck E. Cheese
No,
dancing around?
no, it's like a pentagram. or something.
pitchfork, you weirdos.
You want to know something about goats? We were up in the Central Coast, me and my family,
Yeah.
and my mom and my brother and my son and my brother's girlfriend went on a walk, and there was like a bunch of goats in this one front yard.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, "Oh, look, there's like a little baby goat," and they thought like they were playing or something, and the baby goat was like gang raped by like 4 other goats, male
Jesus
goats.
Christ.
I don't know, isn't that
Wow.
crazy? They watched. They
How do you
thought.
explain that to me?
Wait, I couldn't hear that. What was the question? What was
Hold
that?
on a sec. What'd you tell your child?
What did you say to your child?
I mean, he's only one, so I wasn't
You just
there.
saw this?
My mom and my brother saw it. They went on a
Where?
walk up in the Central Coast, like
With our
past the
son?
roadways. Yes, he was in the stroller, and my mom and
You
and his
didn't tell
girlfriend-
Brendan?
Why didn't you
Did I
tell me
never tell
about
you the
this?
story?
No.
I don't know.
Never heard about a
They
goat.
were just like, they were like, oh, it's so cute, and they're like, wait, what's going on? And then the baby goat was like, ah! And they like there was like 3 other goats that like were having sex with her, and then one of the male goats like pulled his wiener out and like sprayed it all over himself, like sprayed
really?
his jizz all over himself. They were like,
Really?
what the hell?
And then what?
He pulled out like he knew to pull out.
He knew to pull out, but then he covered himself in his own fucking cum and was like rolling around in the grass.
Yeah.
They were
I
like
think
really
that's,
freaked
that's
out
a
by it.
polite thing to do, honestly, if you're going to make love to anything, goat, woman, man.
Speaking
and
of,
you're not going to come on them. You come on yourself to say, look, it's not that I think my cum is bad.
Look,
It's all over me.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Watch, and then I'll roll around on the floor and the carpet. And,
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking
really
of
get it caked in there.
goats, this is
Oh, wait,
a really funny story.
Wait, I know what you're gonna say, but you can tell it. I love this story, but you can actually tell it.
Well, I was going to play a video of it.
About Meryl Streep.
Well, don't ruin my. So this is a funny video. Jonah Hill's doing a movie with Meryl Streep, and well, here This is him.
Welcome back, everybody. We're hanging out with an incredible
Jimmy Fallon.
actor, Jonah Hill, right here. The new movie is called Don't Look Up. It's in theaters on Friday and on Netflix December 24th. Can you tell everyone what this movie is about? It's very funny, by the way, but it's very like smart funny, I think, to me. Like
it's
Very
so
smart,
Adam
funny.
McKay made this movie, and Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence
Jonah Hill's
play
wearing a knit
scientists
cap
who see a
on Jimmy
comet
Fallon.
coming to
Must
destroy
be cold
Earth.
He
in
doesn't
there.
look good.
And
He looks buff.
the world's going to end in like 6 months. So they take it all the way up to the president, who is played by Meryl Streep, and I'm her son and chief of staff.
I love
Jason,
Don't Look Up.
and we deny the comet's existence. So Adam is a brilliant guy, and he's kind of very.
True. Your character, here's your character right here, holding up.
Was there like, okay, well, there was a dynamic. Let's just say there was a dynamic. Sexualize my mother in the.
Where's
The best actor,
Okay.
in fact, I've been called. So
Oh, here we go. This
That's
is
for
it.
This movie.
Duncan, you got to hear this.
Okay.
Are you there? So this
I'm here.
is
Can you
Jonah
see
Hill.
me?
No, it's like there's
Some
it's
sort of
still
a clip.
Some kind
I
of
don't know. Some
interference.
sort of like forest scene or something.
Well, that's
And
coming
in
from you
interviews-
guys.
I don't. Aaron, can you get that? Can you look into that, please?
Okay, so let's listen while Aaron works on that.
Yeah, we'll listen to. This is a really funny story.
Past couple days, I keep saying, oh, and getting to work with Meryl, she's the GOAT. She's the GOAT, right? Which, if you know, stands for greatest of all time, right? That's like an acronym that you use for like Michael Jordan or Jay-Z or whoever, or whoever your GOAT is for whatever you're into. And Meryl, to me, is the GOAT. She's the greatest of all time. So the whole week I'm saying, working with Meryl's the best. She's the GOAT. She's the GOAT. And then today, we're doing a press conference, and she's like, and Jonah is so comfortable with me. He's been calling me a goat all week. And
I don't even. I mean,
and she's like, and I'm like, what the? And I'm like, and Jennifer Lawrence explained to her, because she was telling Jennifer about this, and she's so cool, she wasn't even offended by it. She was just like, I guess he loves me, he's calling me a goat. And Jennifer's like, no, Meryl stands for greatest of all time. So she was like, hey, thanks for calling me the goat. I thought you called me a goat this whole time. And I was like, Meryl, you're like the greatest of all
So did you hear that?
Here's our pal Jonah Hill, and Don't Look Up. Take a look at this.
Did you hear that? I don't know.
Hey, you said you got Ouija boards, Duncan. Did you open those up? Have you played with them yet?
No, I'm saving them for next Christmas gift for the kids.
Okay.
That will be really fun to do on Christmas morning.
I don't know. I think it could be fun, but also I think maybe they won't quite understand what they are yet.
Well, you have.
I feel like little kids would
Probably be the best to use a Ouija board because they're such like a pure empty vessel. You know, there's like nothing obscuring them. You know, maybe they'll help. It'll work better if you're using babies.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I think
Count Dracula.
Now, Duncan, you have little kids. Actually, you have
pure vessel.
You have a couple kids that are about. We both have kids that are like the same age.
We're both parents.
How was your Christmas this year?
Wonderful.
Yeah,
it was really great. You know, the thing they say that, you know, until you have kids, you can't really enjoy Christmas. Ragnarok, and then we get the elf on the shelf.
Yeah.
Which we didn't really use because I feel like it's kind of like a police state thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like someone's always
getting them
watching
used to nonstop surveillance.
Exactly.
Oh, that's
yeah. So
interesting.
we started with that, and then we got rid of the elf on the shelf, and it didn't change anything with our joy of Christmas. So Ragnarok is.
When I was growing up, my parents did, and I think this is an East Coast thing. They did the troll in the bowl, and that was a little guy that would be.
How does that work?
It's in the toilet, and it's if you don't behave yourself, they say it bites your ass when you're using the toilet. And the
I know
funny
a lot
thing
of
is,
QAnon people are into JFK on a shelf. That John F. Kennedy is watching.
Very mysterious death there. I mean, I think the word on the street is he's still alive, right? That's kind of widely accepted at this point.
The old president, the one who was the
No,
president.
JFK Jr., his son.
Almost as mysterious as John Denver's death.
Yeah, it's really interesting. You know, my theory is that George W. Bush killed him because he's unaccounted for.
Junior? I think he's
alive. I thought
JFK. Let's everybody shut up and listen to me. JFK Sr. killed by Bush Sr. JFK Jr. killed by George W. Bush.
The hot one that was flying a plane.
The hot one, married to some model.
He was hot.
That's why they had to kill him.
Why?
Because that's the year that George W. Bush was going to run for president so they could do 9/11. And John
he
F.
would have
Kennedy
been the president
Jr.,
because he was so
if he
fucking
threw his
hot.
hat into the ring,
He would have. Who's not? How is a guy named John F. Kennedy not
going to be elected president?
And one that looks that good.
You think he would have gotten elected?
Yes.
And that's why they killed him?
Yeah, because they needed to do.
That's
they needed to do
crazy.
9/11.
Why would they? That's never. I don't think in the
And there is
history.
the days that when John F. Kennedy Jr. There's some interference on your end again, though. I don't know.
What I was gonna say is, since JFK Jr. was shot by that guy, some crazy guy out on a field.
That's regular JFK.
JFK, since he was killed by some psycho out on a field or whatever.
No, he
house.
wasn't shot in a field.
I don't think that the government would do anything like that. That's I don't know. That's a leap, I think.
So wait, explain to us what you understand the JFK assassination to be.
Me?
Yeah.
He's in a car.
Right.
sitting with his wife.
Yeah.
And some fucking psycho.
I don't know if he was like a crazed fan or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. He was obsessed with him. I don't know what his deal was. I don't know why anyone would do that.
Yeah.
But he was obviously crazy, and he shot him from like a tower or something. When he was
Well,
driving
what was
by.
the field?
He was out in a field. The tower was out in a field. Something like that. I don't know. All I know is that to think the government would do anything like that is kind of crazy, honestly.
Well, that's where these conspiracy nuts get all their crazy ideas. But JFK Jr., now I think this is accepted now. I don't think this is even a conspiracy theory. I believe he's still alive. I think that's widely accepted. But the day that his plane went down, when his plane went down and he disappeared and died, George W. Bush was unaccounted for 3 days. I rest my case.
But
why wouldn't he just hire somebody to do it?
Because these families are Luciferian, and it's ritualistic murder. They have to do it. He had to do it because he was the son of the man who killed his father. So he had to go kill the guy's son. I don't know hard to understand about this?
You know what? I do know that there is some weird video footage of George Bush going like into the back of a Chuck E. Cheese ride. Have you seen that?
No. Send me the link.
Putting pentagrams up.
Yeah.
George W. putting up pentagrams on a Chuck E. Cheese? And
Yeah,
every
they say-
Chuck E. Cheese.
They say when JFK Jr. died, they saw George W. Bush on a Chuck E. Cheese ride.
So, so you regularly tour the country as a stand-up comedian, and I understand you did the Just for Laughs festival in Montreal and the Moon Tower.
That is actually not true. I was never accepted into that festival.
Really? Interesting.
You never,
Yeah, I
you
don't
never
know.
made
A lot
it
of the
to-
stuff that you see online it's not real.
So your television, but this is now, some people might recognize you because your television credits include Mad TV.
Not true. I was never on Mad TV.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Nope.
You hosted Thunder
I've had
Brain.
very bad luck when it comes to my like this stuff. I couldn't book a commercial audition, much less any of those high-level shows.
I've never auditioned for, or maybe I've auditioned for a commercial. Have you ever been in a commercial?
It's very nope. I couldn't book a commercial. I tried for years.
Maybe
That's where the money is,
Maybe
baby.
that should be my goal for this year. What
Be in
could
a
I
commercial?
even be in a commercial?
A
though?
loser or something?
Yeah, maybe like a loser, a guy who just
Like a homeless guy? Homeless loser or...
I would look. Anything's great if you're on TV.
Yeah. Oh, maybe
I mean,
they
you'd be
have.
playing a
on TV,
character,
you're
right?
winning.
Exactly.
They have those HIV medicine commercials.
That would be good.
Yeah.
You should, this would be interesting if you contracted HIV, because I think I've
don't
been
think you have
seeing
to
a
have
trend.
it.
Some people in those commercials
I don't
are
think you have
actual
to,
HIV patients. Yes, they are. So I think if
You
you,
could also
tested
just
positive,
have some diabetes issues or something.
Yep.
I mean,
And
there's
then-
all kinds of wonderful pharmaceutical commercial options out
people
there.
are living longer than they ever
the
have
right
before.
look.
Yep. People are living longer now than they ever have before. Our food is
Yeah.
better. Our drugs are better. Life is better. The air is better. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I know. The food is better. Television's a lot better.
Duncan, here's a good.
Now, I
interesting
remember
question.
going back to, I remember when there only used to be 3 channels and they all ended at midnight.
And then the radio would start. The radio plays.
Okay, hold on. I got to call this advertising
Hello?
agency.
Are you guys hearing a phone ring?
Yeah.
Okay.
I made a call, but why did it stop?
Duncan, here I have a good question. I have an interesting question.
Thank you. What do you got?
What's one of your favorite things to eat?
Oh, one of my favorite things to eat.
Yeah.
You know, I like the classic stuff. I like pizza.
Pizza. I got pizza.
Good steaks. And I really love,
I think we're getting a buzz on the line again.
He said steak. Pizza. Eggs.
Is that?
Cool. Thank you for that. That's really interesting.
If this is going to bleed, apologies to the audio listeners.
Sorry, you guys.
I think it's going to be a little distracting.
Well, can't we fix it?
I'm sorry.
We could probably fix it.
They can
Cold
fix
in
that.
here.
I'm going to call an advertising
Usually,
agency.
there's like all kinds of filters you could use to take out static and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure we have a good audio engineer.
Dude, isn't my sweatshirt kind of like the Illuminati? This thing?
What's
that mean?
Illuminati?
It's like,
Is that at a
It's like the eye
Italian
on a.
restaurant?
It's like the eye on the dollar
and the
bill.
mountains are like a couple of tits.
Hey,
I got to get back to fucking LA, man. You guys are nuts out there.
dude, the weed is strong out here, man.
I can tell.
I think everybody's still on break. That's one thing in Los Angeles. The Christmas break lasts through March.
It seems
Are
like
you
everything's
kidding me?
closed.
No. Oh, I guess Omicron too.
Everything's
know.
closed here. Everybody's got the fucking Omicron over here.
Oh yeah. Now Omicron, I was just thinking last night, and not to no disrespect to anybody who's suffering, but Omicron, that sounds like a transformer or something.
I know. I was thinking like Omicron, transform and roll out.
Okay, Omicron. Well, let's workshop this. Omicron. Oh, I have Omicron. Oh, is that Optimus Prime's brother-in-law? Is he visiting or something?
Is he like your transformer? Like, do you own him or something?
Yeah. Is that? Did you get that for Christmas? Is that a?
Oh yeah, that's is that the new hip like kids
Is that
toy?
the new? Okay, so that's how we do it. You go.
Omicron?
That would be really funny.
Yeah.
That's good stuff, man.
Do you have?
Stage.
Do you want to riff a joke on that or something?
No, I'm not. You know, my comedy brain hasn't really been working that well lately, so I don't think I could come up with something that great like Omicron the Transformer. But I love it. It's freaking cool.
Omicron to the polls.
Someone I saw on Twitter said that Omicron go to
Thanks
the
for
polls.
calling.
These are all.
If you know
Nobody's
the extension
answering
Oh
the
wait,
phone.
hold on. This
It's
is
weird.
a phone tree.
at any during.
A
Hopefully.
phone tree?
That's what it's called, I think.
What's a phone tree?
Isn't that what it's called when there's a whole series of menu choices?
A phone tree?
That doesn't make any sense.
All right, let me Google it. Hello?
I'm not trying to be a bitch, but that doesn't make any fucking sense.
All right,
It's maybe the dumbest thing you've ever said.
phone
I
tree.
love that. Omicron
Record your message
USA's
and press
number one.
pound or
USA's
press star to contact the operator.
Oh, star.
USA?
USA's number one phone tree system.
You could
Set up a
do
phone
like
tree in 5 minutes. I just
you
Googled
could
it.
say
So phone
like
tree
it's
is a thing.
transforming society.
Omicron. Oh yeah.
Oh, Omicron's transforming society. Well, that's all right.
Like my comedy brain hasn't been working lately.
That's okay. When did you get into comedy? How old were you when you first started?
That's a good question.
Oh, thanks for asking. So, when I first started comedy, it was in 1979.
That's correct.
1979.
Then,
What year were you born?
When were you
three of the
born,
other
though?
kids who were supposed to show up for the competition weirdly went blind because of something in the water or some shit like that. Yes. And so I won because I was the only one on the show.
That's pretty cool. I
Because
got
they
most
went
of that.
blind? That's fucked up.
There's a
I didn't
comedian.
laugh. I felt terrible about it, you know. But yeah, three of the kids, I guess, lost.
Let me. There's a comedian that, speaking of influences, there was a blind comedian named Seymour Black that I used to go and see.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
Because he's blind, so all he sees is black.
yeah. And his most famous joke was he said, "Being blind, I have a heightened
Sorry, I missed your call.
sense
Please
of
leave a
smell."
message, and I will get back.
Literally
All these
nobody's
advertising
answering the phone.
agencies are closed. Being blind, I have a
A lot of
heightened
people
sense
have
of.
Omicron. A lot of people are sick with this stuff right now.
No,
Everything
that's-
around here's super closed.
Being blind, I have a heightened sense of smell, and now I know
God fucking damn.
why the
You
word.
guys see me at all?
Now I know why the word pussy starts with the letters P-U.
Oh, 'cause it's taking- Wait, Duncan, are you there? No, it's black.
Yeah, we can't see you, and there's interference on the line.
You know what I was just thinking about, Duncan? One of the
Sorry,
first
I'll
times.
redo it. You guys want to do this another time, man? I'm gonna get out of here.
I was thinking about one of the first times I met Duncan
Thanks, I'm sorry.
at a soccer
I
game.
told you I was having some problems.
Duncan, can you hear me?
Duncan?
Duncan, there's something going on with your sound there.
Yeah. Duncan? Duncan?
Duncan, I was gonna say, you there?
There you go.
I was gonna. Remember when we first met at the soccer game? All right, never mind. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who created Pokemon Go. I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
I think, Duncan,
Riches. Forever circulating in my experience. I am now resting in my subconscious and I give thanks for God's riches.
Forever circulating in my and I give thanks for God's riches. Forever circulating in
As whole, as sucker, as white,
God will really ceaselessly into my God.
JFK, RFK, MLK, JK, it's a joke. Everything is a joke. Have a toke.
What happened to Duncan?
Of a little bloke.
What makes you think you can? That was a perfect segue into a rap song, and now you just blur. What happened to Duncan?
He was on the line.
Sorry, go back. Rap about JFK.
You rap. Play your keyboard.
I don't want to.
Play your keyboard.
I don't want to.
But you have to. Now's the time to do it.
No, you're rapping. I don't want to fuck up this beautiful song.
Rap along with me.
Okay.
JFK, MLK, RFK, it's all okay. It's all a JK, just joking. Just kidding. Just kidding, walking down the street. I got looking at my hands and I'm looking at my feet. And I walk down to the park to see. I go down and I dance on thee. I dance on your grave because I am sick. I gotta pull out my little dick and piss on your grave. Yeah, that's what I said. If you don't like it, you can suck on my head. My little tiny dick head, that's it now. Look at it down, get on the ground. Get on your knees and pull out a microscope, cause you're gonna need it to see my little rope. My tiny little dick rope, like a thread. Looks like a piece of little thread hanging off a scarf. That's right. You're gonna put it in your mouth and barf all night. Hit it. Play your keyboard and sing like Alicia Keys.
Brandon's got a little dick. It's like a little piece of thread. Brandon's little dick. It looks like thread. He's got a little thread dick, baby. You won't feel it. You won't hear it. But it'll make you barf all night. It's from a scarf. Alright. JFK was killed by a guy who was obsessed with him. JFK Jr. is okay. He's living out in the state.
In LA.
He's living but he's living like in the mountains or something.
You got no flow.
I ain't got no flow.
You know, it's funny, our daughter...
Period, you fucking hoe.
You're on your period?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. That explains a lot. Actually.
Our daughter what?
She's on her period.
What happened to Duncan?
I guess he's gone. I mean, it's probably for the best. He was having...
a lot of issues
technical issues. And apologies to everybody out there if that was hard to listen to. Do you think it'll be hard to listen to?
No.
Watch the videos.
Yeah, if you watch the video, it doesn't sound as annoying.
I mean, we could try to get him back.
Sure, I mean...
No.
I mean, I love Duncan, and I really was interested in a lot of stuff. We didn't really get into the nitty-gritty. Which kind of sucks. What are you doing over there?
Trying to play this thing, but maybe his computer infected our computers.
I mean, I know it's kind of crazy to think a computer's haunted, but it seemed like something evil.
Isn't that what the whole movie The Ring is about?
A haunted videotape. Not a haunted computer. What's wrong with you?
Oh shit, didn't see that coming. Oh shit, didn't see that coming. Oh shit, didn't see that coming. Oh shit. Oh shit, didn't see that coming. Oh shit, didn't see that coming. Oh shit, didn't see that coming. Everyone subscribe to Patreon. We need 10,000 Patreon subscribers. At least B-Man and A-Train do.
You heard him, folks. 10,000 subscribers we need.
If we get 10,000 subscribers, I'll eat my own shit live on the air.
I thought you were going to drink your own cum.
That's 5,000 subscribers.
So, so 1,000 subscribers is my tits.
1,000 describers?
Subscribers
What is that? Is that
my
people who
tits.
describe things?
5,000 you eat your own jizz. 10,000 you eat your own
We
shit.
both eat our own shit.
We
eat each other's shit.
No.
Each other's.
No.
What?
No way.
My body's like a temple, and my shit is the Eucharist.
No way.
And it's a pleasure and an
I'm
honor
not doing
for you
that.
to eat it.
No. Sorry, no.
And Aaron's going to drink a gallon of piss from a bunch of people. Throughout the episode, he'll be chugging on a gallon of piss.
That's a lot.
And it'll be finished by the end. It's not that much. Not if we do an hour and a half long episode. How many ounces in a gallon? 100 and
You don't even drink a gallon of water a day.
Yeah, I used to.
So you're going to have him drink a gallon of piss in an hour?
Hour and a half. It's not that hard. Look, what's this? That's like a quart.
Speaking about haunted, you ever been in a haunted house?
Yes.
Where?
Our house is haunted.
Okay, besides our house.
No, I mean, what are you talking, Halloween?
No, I'm talking like a real scary place that you went in and you were like, I think this is haunted.
You know, I was in Ireland for a while, and I went to, me and these two other guys were driving around in a rented car, and we were just like tooling around in Northern Ireland, I think. And then it just got like late, and we're like, we need to find a place to stay. And I mean, this is before cell phones and stuff, so I don't know if we looked in a book or something, but we found this place, and it was like this weird house. I don't know. I got like the worst vibes when we walked in, and I was like, I'm not staying here.
And what happened?
And the one guy, there was an Australian guy who was like older than us. He was like in his 30s. And he was like, all right, that's good enough for me, mate. He's like, he doesn't want to stay here. We're not going to stay here.
And then you left?
Then we left, and we all slept in the car.
Oh. What was the house? Like an abandoned house?
No. It was like listed
B&B?
as a hostel or whatever.
Eesh.
But it was weird. Like, it was like this family. There were like little kids there. And I was just like, I don't know. Something's off about this place.
What do you think would have happened if you stayed there?
I don't know. It wasn't like, I didn't have any premonitions. I just was like, I don't like the vibe here.
Well, what I'm saying is,
I think maybe like,
sacrifice?
I don't know, robbed or something. No, I don't know. I didn't speculate, but I was like, every fiber of my being is telling me to get the fuck out of here.
Interesting.
So I'm just going to trust that. Better to err on the side of safety like that. So Duncan,
I disagree,
it
but...
sucks that we lost him because I wanted to talk about the Midnight Gospel. He had that show.
I like that
Netflix.
show.
You never watched it though.
Yes, I did.
You watched all of it?
I didn't watch the one with his mom because I thought
That's the
I
best
would
one.
cry.
Well,
I didn't want to
what
cry.
you're supposed to do.
I didn't feel like crying that day, and I'm too scared to watch it because it's
All
going to
right.
make me cry a lot.
You know what else makes me cry?
And chopping onions.
Yeah. What's the difference between chopping up a hooker and chopping up an onion?
You cry when you chop up an onion,
Yeah.
but you don't cry when you chop up a hooker? Is that the joke?
How many dead hookers does it take to change a light bulb in the basement?
How many?
I don't know, but I could tell you it ain't 3.
That's funny.
I just heard that last night on Reddit.
I don't know, but it ain't 3. It's a funny way to say it. To answer
I
that.
spiced it up and made it funnier.
By saying it ain't?
Yeah. I don't know, but it ain't 3. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
So that's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
All right. Who else should we call? I'm kind of exhausted after that Duncan call.
Well, just go to sleep.
Do you want to go to sleep?
I could. If I closed my eyes for long enough, I'd be asleep in like a minute or two.
That's actually, you know what? Everybody who's still listening, let's all take...
Let's take a sleeping break. Take a nap.
Let's sleep for 30 minutes. We'll take a 30-minute nap. That's actually not a bad idea. Because
Yeah.
if you're listening to this, let me find some relaxing music.
But what if someone's driving?
If you're driving, pull over. We'll give you some time to pull over.
I want to find a picture of that goat on the Chuck E. Cheese ride.
I have it on my phone multiple times.
Do you think it's like a thing? Do people talk about it?
I don't know.
Goat Chuck E. Cheese ride. No.
All right, everybody. So let's all shift gears from those technical difficulties. Sorry about that.
Okay, what are we doing now?
Well, we're going to, everybody just kind of relax. Everybody get off your phones. Don't look at your phone. Put all electronic devices away.
What if you're driving?
We'll pull over. You can play the piano along with us too if you want.
No, it's all right.
You're really a good participator in the one thing a week we have to do.
I just don't want to play the piano.
Do you think Elton John says that when he's like?
No, he's really good at piano, and I'm sure it's his whole life.
This is our whole life.
I thought I'm supposed to take a nap.
All
How am I
right,
supposed
everybody.
to take a nap if
All right.
I'm playing the stupid piano? Idiot.
Aaron, you can go to sleep. Well, Aaron, wake up and then go back to sleep. How's your button working over there?
Fully operational.
Did it work?
Do it again.
Fully operational.
Doesn't sound like you're on the mic.
I'm not that close to it now.
No. Oh.
I bet you could hear it still. See, look, now I'm rubbing my eyes.
So everybody just take a deep breath and let it out.
Like this.
Excuse me, sorry. I have Omicron. We're just going to take a nap. We could call someone and see if they want to take a nap with us. Take a
Do
break.
you guys like this kind of music when you're getting a massage? I almost wish like there's no music.
But then you're going to hear, it's better to have something like this going. Because then you're going to hear like somebody shuffling around in the hallway or like a phone ring or, because you still hear that shit, but it's, it's
I
masked.
just don't like this kind of music. Like, I wonder what I would like.
Play your
more.
piano and try and fix it. So everybody just lay back and relax if you can. Okay,
One
that's
time when
not
I was in
helping.
college, when I was in high school, actually, we sang this song in, I think it's Swedish or Finnish.
Oh, that's a
It was
good-
very beautiful.
I like your stories when they finish.
Here, wait, let me get. Where is like the singing one? Hold on. Chorus.
Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me?
Barely.
Oh, okay. How about now?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hold on, let me.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear? That's my wife. We just got this new phone
Can you
system in our house.
hear me?
Hold on, can you hear us now?
Oh.
How about now?
Okay.
Yeah, you can hear us now?
Can you hear me now?
We got this relaxation phone system. So it's our it's our 20th anniversary.
Yes. Can you hear me?
I wanted to get a congratulations.
For 55 more minutes of this episode, visit patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast. For 55 more minutes of this episode, visit patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast. Patreon.com/worldrecordpodcast.